Anne was hard at work on her copy when I called her in to see me.
Anne, could you pop in a moment, please? Thanks. And some archaeologists have started a new dig up at the castle. I want you to write about it for the children's page.
But that's your page.
I know I write the children's page, but I haven't time to do this story. You know the sort of thing. What is archaeology? How can it help us find out about the past? What sort of thing do archaeologists dig up? Oh, and by the way, ask why they stopped the dig at Battle.
Right.
At about the same time, a tall man, who was a stranger to Hastings, was out walking by the sea. He was smoking a pipe. The tall man went up to Stanworth's fishing boat, the King Harold. Stan and Billy were hard at work.
Hey, young'un, look what the tide's washed up.
Morning.
Morning.
My name's Carter. I'm looking for the Hastings Motorboat Club.
Go past the net huts, past the Fisherman's Museum. It's on the left.
Then Billy saw a car taking a big motorboat past the net huts.
Hey, look at that. I bet it can go.
Yes. It can. It's mine.
Anne went up to the castle. The archaeologists were hard at work, digging. Anne went over to them.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm from the Hastings Times. I want to write about archaeology and about your dig for our children's page.
I see. Well, this is Miss Wood from the Museum of Archaeology. And my name's Clive Manning.
And we've a lot of work to do.
You mustn't mind her. You see, her work is very important to her.
I understand. But you're an archaeologist too. You can tell me. Why do you dig?
Oh, to find out about the past. Sometimes we find things.
What sort of things?
Oh. Things people had in their houses long ago. Things they used in their work. Things their children had. When archaeologists dig something up, they try to find out what it was used for and how old it is.
Do you know how old this castle is?
Well, it was begun after the Battle of Hastings in 1066. It's funny how we call it the Battle of Hastings. In fact, it took place some miles away.
I know. At Battle.
Yeah, that's why the town's called Battle. We had an important dig there some time ago.
Why did you stop digging at Battle?
Because I wanted to dig here. Understand?
Anne left the castle. Why had Miss Wood been so frightened by her questions? Anne went to her car.
Anne, wait a minute. I worked out that newspaper message.
What did it say? We know you have the king's dragon.
What do you make of it?
I don't know. I'm a reporter, not a detective, you know.
I could show you where I found it if you like. I think it could be important.
Oh, all right then, Billy. Show me where you found it.
She didn't think the message was very important, but she liked Billy. They went to the house. The house looked empty, but the door was open.
The newspaper came from in there. There was someone inside that house. Let's go in and have a look.
No, Billy, you can't. It isn't your house. Billy, come back. Billy? Billy?
Come on, look at this.
Inside the house, Billy found another newspaper. There were rings round some of the words.
Look, the words haven't been cut out yet.
Oh, it's probably some kid's game. Or a joke.
I don't think it's a joke. And it isn't kids. I'm sure I saw a man in here.
There was a sound outside. Someone was behind the door.
I'll print 10,000 extra copies, Ted, okay? Thanks.
Ah, you know who these two are by now. They got mixed up in the story of the King's Dragon right from the start. Go on. Don't guess their names. Read the labels. Billy West. Well, that's his granddad. Stan West. What does Stan do? Stan is a... Yes, this time you can guess. The missing word begins with F. Yes, fisherman. Now read the whole sentence. Stan is a fisherman. And that's... stands fishing boat. Can you see its name on the stern? The King Harold of Hastings. Go on. You say it too. It's named after a king of England and one of the most famous people in the history of Hastings. Later on, see what you can find out about King Harold in your library. They ought to have finished printing that edition by now. What's going on down there?
Stop the presses! Stop them, Ted!
Yes, Ted. Hold it, I'll be right there.
Hello, word watchers. Look. Mr. Dunbar didn't have time to show you these. That's Miss Wood, and that's Clive Manning, the two archaeologists in the story. Go on, you show us.
Archaeologist. Archaeology.
Well, those are just about the longest words I've ever seen. Go on, word watchers, you try and say them. Archaeologist. Archaeology.
I'm an archaeologist. I'm an archaeologist. I cover myself with dirt and dust, finding out all about the past. Hooray! For archaeology.
I'm an archaeologist. I'm an archaeologist. I dig and search, as anyone must, who wants to learn all about the past. It's a mystery, is archaeology.
We are archaeologists. We are archaeologists. Archaeologists.
Archaeology.
Long words needing no apology.
I dig and search as anyone.
Yoo-hoo, Spike! Oh. Ooh, what have you got here? Look, word watchers. This makes the sound I.
Take care! Oh, do take care! I've just discovered such a big collection. Give me a word with that I sound in it, Wordy.
You've just said one, mate. Big.
Give me another I word.
Oh. Dig.
You're a dreadful archaeologist, Wordy. Your trowel's too big and you don't know how to dig.
You're hurt my feelings, Spike. I think it's time to have your song again.
Sing out when you see those words. We'll add dig this time, okay? Nice and loud, remember?
It is the sound when it's important. It is the sound in digging up things.
Dig, 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 dig. It is the sound in something big.
Send help, send help. It is the sound at the start of editor.
Crash, bang, crash, bang. Ah is the sound of an angry dragon.
Car.
Do you want a car? You want A and R. Put them together and they'll go far. As soon as you start the starter, you'll know this car is a work of art. If you drive it hard like Mr. Carter, the A and the R won't come apart. Do you want a car? You want A and R. Keep an eye on Carter and you'll go far.
Ah! Come on, let's hear that song again. And you join in too.
Do you want a car? You want A and R. Put them together and they'll go far. As soon as you start the starter, you'll know this car is a work of art. If you drive it hard like Mr. Carter, the A and the R won't come apart. Do you want a car? You want A and R. Keep an eye on Carter and you'll go far.
Oh dear, here comes Mr. Dunbar. Bye.
The presses are running again, and I've got a few minutes to put my feet up. So, let's have a bit more of the story and find out what happened to Anne and Billy in that empty house. Are you ready to read out loud? Off you go.
There he goes! You all right?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, I lost him. He got away on a bus.
But I got this. And I'd know him if I saw him again.
Good. Look, can I have the message you worked out? And all the other things?
Yeah, here. You still think it's a joke?
No, I don't. Look, I've got to go to the flower show now, but I'll have a good look at these when I get back to the office.
And I'd better get back to the boat. Grandad's bound to find something for me to do.
So Billy began to go back to his granddad's boat. He was near the caves when he saw Miss Wood.
Go away. Go away.
At the Hastings Motorboat Club, Mr. Carter was called to the phone.
Hello? A reporter? Are you sure?